Hello everybody, I'm Kathleen Alcala, paper crafter. Welcome back to my channel. I want to work on this journal. It's kind of a part 2 from last week's video. I did some work on it this week, but I didn't do a lot of work. I'm just going to flip through real quickly what I did work on. So I did include a couple of pieces of French lace to this, and I did put the bird down. On the other side of that, I did layer a couple of pieces of trim. And then I did put this beautiful lace here. I included this and I changed the page. I wasn't liking the paper. Honestly, I'm not loving this either. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover that whole thing up. I really don't know. I thought the flowers looked pretty on there, but I don't know. I included this gift bag right here. I just thought it was so cute to be a little holder, a little fabric holder. And this I want to turn into something, a little decor of some sort. I did include that button. I don't think it was there last week. With this paper, I put some of this embossed, and I inked the embossing a little bit. With the two tags, I backed them with vintage scrapbook paper. I bought this old scrapbook. It had nothing in it, but I bought it just because the paper was so pretty. And I just rip it out and use the paper. And I just put some tag holder. Okay. This is the same. Now with this page, I was in a quandary last week because I didn't really want to glue this down because of the postage and the writing. So I did put a piece of paper to add it to it, but I'm feeling like it still needs something right here. So when you lift it, maybe even a pocket right here so you could insert something in there. It's kind of what I was thinking about. I also did put this postcard I had from last week. What I did is I used this as kind of a tab because this opens up to have paper revealed. And I did include a little, this was actually one of those place card holders. I put it here like a tab. I put some more of that paper, embossed paper in there. I thought the white color matched with the tones in there. I'm not sure if I did this last week or not, but I did include this bag and I put that little tag in there, or made a tag out of that. Now with the girls, I did go ahead and glue this all down, and I made that to a paper pad, and then I put that flower there. And I think all of this was done last week, I think. Anyhow, I did put a little vintage postage there. And with this one, I didn't want to tack this down because it is so pretty. And if anyone ever gets this, I'd like them to have the actual piece. This is from the Godey's magazine. I had this and I thought that was really pretty. And then I put that for some color. And with this, I just had this beautiful pink lace. I put pink lace behind this, and it is a fabric piece. I included this girl. I used that paper that I backed those tags with. I used that to back this paper because it was so fragile. And then I love this. It was an actual big giant postcard, so I glued it down. Nothing was on the back side of it, so I glued that. And I just put some really pretty lace in a little mini doily. I think that's it. That's as far as I got. But I want to keep working on it. One of the things I want to do actually today is I want to work on the front cover. I wanted to work with lace as well. I thought this could be cute to make it as if it was a little book binding. Look how cute that would be, guys. Because I love the paper, I don't necessarily want to cover the paper. It is something that I really enjoy. However, the thought did cross my mind of putting just like a little bit of a lace edge like this. And then if I do that and then put that, I thought that could be real pretty compared to just being out. I'm going to go ahead and do that, you guys. I'm just going to put some lace down. Hold on, let me got this. Gosh, you know what would be pretty there too, in all honesty, is fabric. Wouldn't fabric be lovely right there? I just thought that when I saw that. My fabric would be beautiful right there. As I'm staring into a pile of fabric. Oh man, hold on guys. So I actually thought this might be pretty. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna do it because I just think it's so pretty. It doesn't distract from that. And I can put this whole thing can be that beautiful. This was a doily that I had purchased. It was probably more like a placemat or something. I don't know. Or maybe for a table. But I loved it. Thought it was beautiful. So I want to use it. I almost feel tempted to cover this back page with it because it's such a beautiful piece. I'm going to leave it intact, sort of. Okay, so you see that? Isn't that pretty? So then I thought, what would it be like if I just put like 2 things here? And then decorated these. Now I can see what I got. And that's pretty, isn't it? What if I was to put a bigger button here and a smaller button there? I think that would work. Okay, before I do any of that, I'm going to glue this down. So this is a velvet. I bought this at a yard sale, and I washed it because, you know, buying things at a yard sale, it was like, yikes, did it screw it up? Oh man, it turned it into a nightmare. It was not something I should have done. I didn't realize that it would shred, and I washed it on delicate, but I did wash it with a bunch of other stuff, other fabric I got at the yard sale. So I think that was my mistake. You know what? I think I need to pull that back a little bit. Okay. And then we glue this down. Okay. Glue this down. Okay. But anyway, I did salvage some of this velvet. I just had to cut it out. You know, it was a bigger square. It turned into a very much smaller square. But it still works. Isn't that pretty? And let's move this out of the way. So I'm going to put this bigger one right down here. Do I like that side or this side? Probably this side. I think I'm going to glue down this side. Gosh, I don't know. So both are pretty. But I think I'm going to glue this side down. It has such a lovely color to it. Let's see, do I want that side? Yeah, that side's really pretty too. Cute. See, I like that. I really wanted to start working on the front cover. I don't know why. When I work on journals, I like to do the covers. It makes me feel like I'm making progress. It takes me a long time to get things done sometimes. Okay, let me move some of these buttons out of the way. Okay. All right, so what I'm really going to need is something right here. I'm going to cut this off. Something pretty. I'm going to want something drapey, but I don't know what. Might be something thicker. That could be pretty, something like that. Not that exact thing, but something like that. Okay, you know what? until I figure it out. What is this? This is pretty. This won't work because it's too sheer, but isn't that pretty? I think I might use it for something. Okay, let's see if these are going to be glued down enough for me to turn the page without everything falling apart. Still there. Okay. I also wanted something there. In my mind, I was thinking something like this, maybe. That's kind of thick though, isn't it? Not the right color. It's a lot of auditioning I'm doing right now. Move this out of the way. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that and that glue. For some reason I always have that one, I call it a marble. It's not a marble, it just reminds me of marble. It's one thing just always floating around. Actually, that's kind of cute, isn't it? I like that. I'm gonna go for it, you guys. I think that's pretty. I like. String all over it. I don't want to cover the bird up. I love that bird. Okay, cute. I couldn't decide whether to tack this down because they kept moving, like when I turn the page. But I want somebody, if somebody's getting this, I don't know who, might even just be me. If I ever want to use the lace, I can just cut it out of there, right? Okay, I'm gonna, okay. Definitely need something here, and I don't know what. Okay, so for this, I glue that in, but I need something to match here, and I feel like it needs something along there. I do want to put a little trim on here. I think that is cute. I want to do that. And just a really small little line across. And this trim, the cutest, this little lace. It's so adorable. Must be for like a dollhouse or something. That's what it reminds me of, for like doll for clothing. Right here. So yesterday it poured. I mean, it was cold. To me, it was freezing cold, pouring and freezing cold, and I was not a happy clam because of the rain. So I ended up watching some shows on TV. And one I was watching, I can't remember what, The Fall Guy? It's on Netflix. I don't know if you guys get Netflix, but I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it was kind of a strange, I like that. Anyway, so I watched this show, not knowing exactly what it's about. Have you ever done this, you guys? You just kind of fast forward through almost the entire show? That's what I did yesterday. It's kind of such a bummer movie. Well, it's a show movie. I don't know what you call it. It's like 8 episodes. And I was like, this is just really a big bummer. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's supposed to be about this man who's rich, and I guess he screwed up his business practices and his life, and I guess the bank lent him a ton of money. This is the premise of the show. The bank lent him a ton of money, and now they wanted to call in his debt because it was like, came out to like $1 billion or something like that. So this man is broke, and how things are getting seized, and this other storyline about this man going to prison. And I thought, gee willikers, this is just a really depressing kind of show. Do I want to see this? So I kept fast forwarding through it. I wasn't actually watching it for real. I just wanted to see pieces of it. And then I get to the end and thought, thank God I did not waste my time for 8 shows of it. 8 episodes. It was such a massive, massive, depressing show. Oh my God. Well, it never got any better. The end was just as bad as the whole show. So my advice to you, caution if you're watching that show. You may already know, somebody may know what I'm talking about. No, that doesn't work. I feel like it needs something here, but I'm not sure what. I want to cover it up, honestly. I'm not loving that. This could be a good solution. So there was one other show I watched on Netflix. It was a Korean show. So I like to watch foreign movies, but this one they dubbed. You know, when they dubbed the voices. It was, so I didn't have to do any reading, but they only did that halfway through the show, and there was a lot of episodes. I forgot how many episodes, and it was about this poor man who falls in love with the rich girl. She comes from a family with money, and ultimately she ends up, I wonder if I should put it in the center like that. See, I kind of have the problem with this is that I feel like it's kind of a strange situation there. If I take this down, take that off. What if I was to use this? See, I like this side better. What if I was to put this here? So much better. Now that I like. Anyway, they showed, you know, this show is so frustrating to me because great storyline, but they showed so many withering looks and glances, and I thought, okay, we don't need to have that much of it. We could just simply know that there's longing in their eyes or there's passion or whatever. I don't need to have the whole hour by hour of this. But anyway, that was a good show. I mean, it was good in the sense, I thought it had some really good storylines to it. But what I also thought was good about it too was the that could be cute, huh? Like that. What I also thought was good about it is that the show came to a full conclusion. It didn't leave you hanging. There was not going to be any other episodes. So they definitely came to an end with the show. Oh, sorry, my chair's making so much racket. It's so far back. I need to push it forward. But the dogs have slid their dog bed right under me, and I can't move my chair. So anyway, it did come to a full conclusion, and I love that. Not only did it show, oh yeah, they just got married or they reconciled or whatever, it actually had full on where you really felt for the guy, and like way into the future ending. I thought that I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I love that. I thought that was amazing. I think I'm going to glue this like this so it can open up. That's kind of cute, I think. I'm going to do that. Just like that. Cute little envelope. I like that so much better. Right? Anyway, so that's what I did this weekend, was watch some movies. But I have to be honest with that one, the Korean one, since the dubbing ended like midway through, I fast forward through most of it. I just don't have the patience to read subtitles. I think a little piece of trim there might be cute. Bring out the lavender maybe? Let me try that. What if I was to just use a very small portion of them? How about if we just cut it off here? Let's see. I think I'll glue this side down. Let's see if it'll stick because I'm using this glue that I'm not crazy about with fabric. Looks like it's gonna stick. Just put a little color to it. That's cute. I do need a piece of lace here. I think something small and pretty. Stuff floating around. This would be cute right here. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Let's see if I can do this. Isn't that pretty? It looks like it's going to unravel if I cut, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have a choice. I'm going to need to cut this. Not much I can do about it. I'm going to use my Fabric Tech again for this since it is bigger of a piece. It is feels very light, very, frail maybe. I don't know if it is really or not, or just feels that way. Maybe because of the thread that they used. Okay, let's try to glue this down. Let's see if I can get that in there. Get that in there. Okay. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? There. I know that this is loose, but it is what it is. I can't really do much about that. The cutting came undone because I snipped it. Oh well, but I like that. I think that's pretty. Doesn't that feel more blended than it was earlier? This feels much more blended to me. I like that so much better. I think a little row of buttons might be cute, or another layer of something right there. Got glue all over. Okay. That paper does not work. Do you think it works, you guys? I wish you guys, I could hear you talk. The only thing I could think of is if I put some trim to help cover that. Maybe I feel better about it. I don't know. I would have to ignore that page completely because I can't stand it. Okay, this, I know it's simple, but I just love it. Visually, I think it's so pretty. I don't want to do anything to it. I, however, want to add something there, and I was thinking a pretty piece of lace would be nice there. If even something like that. I like that. It matches that coloring to me. Let's see, I'm going to just cut that. See if that's, I think that's good. Whoop. I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and put some glue down. Okay. I have glue all over my fingers. Isn't that pretty? So this just slips off, so you can still look at it. I like that. I might put some flowers or little bling in there later. I have to be honest, that I like. That staying. See, with me, you just never know what's going to make me do something. But I think that matches this so well. And it matches this really well too. Off kilter. Let me see what's center. I think that's center. I don't know if I need to put more glue on it. Let's see. Feels like it might stay. See, I thought with this coloring, all that coloring, that matched. This is Amy Bloom washi tape that I used there, in case you're wondering. Let's see if it falls off. Pretty amazing. It's still intact. I'm still holding it down. Okay, so I like that I included that to cover some of that. I do like the idea of something here. Maybe a piece of lace, doily. I don't know, something needs to happen there. Ooh, isn't that kind of cute there? Or is that too busy? I wonder if I use that to cover and just put that there. I kind of like that idea. Different. Kind of different. I see. I kind of still like the idea of making this into a pocket, some kind of a pocket there. Just a small little pocket like that. This paper is really fragile. Look, it's breaking. I wondered if watch. Let's see, how big is this postcard? So let's cut this. Let's turn this into a little side pocket kind of a thing. But I'm going to glue this paper together. So I'm just going to include this down here. There. Can you guys see? I hope I'm not too much off the screen. So that way this becomes a tuck. See? Isn't that pretty? In fact, I might leave that card there because I like the coloring of the paper. Of course, I don't like that. It says it covers the French school, but maybe I don't need that. I could push it in a little bit. I kind of like it there. Okay. Okay, so I'm not crazy about this. Not crazy about it. So it's going to need some help. What the help is a good guess. I'm not really sure. Kind of thinking, I really like an applique or something right here, something different. But I'm going to need to search out what that is. This I want to leave. The only thing I want to do is put some lace or something on here. Wow, that's really bright, isn't it? You know what would be pretty? I forgot. I thought this might be really pretty here. One of these. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to cut it. So if I was to cut, I just want to get to here and to here. So be right to here. And then right to here. Look at, isn't that cute? I love that. I love that. Then go ahead and glue. Okay. Oh, sorry if I'm off screen, guys. So what are your guys' plans for the week? Mine's just work. Nothing exciting. Working, working, working. Next weekend, however, I'm very excited. Not only is it the drawing week for the prizes, but it's Goat Hill Fair. I think I have mentioned Goat Hill Fair before. Goat Hill Fair is in our, oh gosh, I have glue all over you guys. I'm so sorry. We have a fairgrounds here in town that has a yearly, twice a year, they have antiques and vintage. It's a show, but it has all sorts of people show up to it, different vendors. There's a lot of vendors. Well, they had closed down, so the lady who was doing it didn't want to do it anymore. She felt it was too much money. I guess they were charging a lot. Somebody else took it over, and you're coming back, and that's next weekend. I'm so excited for that. You have no idea. Really excited. Okay. I do feel it needs one other thing here, but I'm not really sure what that is. I might need to drop some lace down here. I'm happy with this too. Possibility of some lace on the side. I love that. I just need to get something to put in the belly band here. I'm not sure what yet. But you know, let's just stick this in here. Just because I want to put something in there. For now. That's just so I can see it visually. Oh, got glue. I love this little girl. She's adorable. I do need something here. And I'm not sure what that's going to entail. I'm going to look through my bag of tricks. This is cute. Isn't that cute, you guys? I might put that there. That is adorable. This is pretty though too. Look at that. I don't think it fit in there very well. I really kind of like this. I think I'm going to do that. I'm wondering if I was to put some of this pretty stuff underneath it, how that would look if I did it this way. Let's see, maybe this, like this. I like that. That is what I'm going to do. Look, there's a little piece of brown sewing right there. Probably goes this way then, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm just going to glue this down, you guys. Anyway, going back to Goat Hill. So I'm so excited. Every year, I usually find some amazing piece. It tends to be, it can be anything, but usually a scrapbook or something, ledger, something like big that I don't see anywhere else. Isn't that cute? I love that. I wonder if I should put a little bit of ink on the ends of that. And that's coming next weekend. And then of course I'll be doing the drawing. I'm going to use this glue because it needs to be, I think, a little stronger than the other, so it can sit on that fabric piece, okay? All right, you guys. What do you think? Pretty, huh? Isn't that pretty? I love that. That came out really cute. I really like that a lot. So I think for me, what I need to do is to find additional images that I'm in love with. Like that I love so much, and that I really love. So I'm going to be doing that. I need to find more things that I really like image-wise. I think that would be inspirational. You guys, I'm going to end this video because I feel like I really, at this point, need to find images that are very inviting and lovely. Isn't that cute? I love that. I think it's so cute. I'm going to find trim for the bottom. I'm going to put trim here. I probably need to also figure out enclosing, how to enclose this. I want to mix some more tags for here. And then I also want to find something for this. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to put something there. I still think I want something here. I feel like I need to find little pieces still. and some more cute embellishments there. This gotta go. That's all I know. It's gotta go. And I want to decorate this, make something cute there. I like that look. I think it's cute, adorable. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with my 2 tags. A little lace there might be cute. I really do like that. Simple, but I really like it. Excuse all the lace falling down. I love this. I love that. This. I love the look. I think it's very pretty. This page, for me, unfortunately, has not turned into one of my favorite pages. I like this page. I'm just not liking this page, guys. I don't know. I'm just not loving it. It's gonna have to change. I don't know how, but it needs to change. And that's just a placeholder for now. I might trim this up, but I like the color to match this here. Kind of brings it out a bit. I love that. I really do love this. This is one of my favorite. This might be the favorite page I have. And I do like this too. I think that's pretty cute. I love this as well. And this is pretty. I mean, it's nothing to scream about, but it is pretty. And I do like this. This is vintage wallpaper. And this is so pretty. I love the pink lace with the girls and the pink background. I do like that. Love that. Love this. And I need to work on this. I need to put some pry lace here or some doilies or something I think would be pretty. 2 half a doilies there might be really gorgeous. I also need to incorporate some vintage image right there and some more lace. This one, I love this one. However, I'm not real sure if this is working because of the colors. I might need to do something about that. Yeah, I'm not real sure yet. And I guess I'm just not loving these 2 papers. Honestly, I probably should have just pulled them out of the entire book. Okay, that's drastic, but that's how I feel suddenly. I love the bird. I need to put something more here. And I'm not sure what I'm doing yet with this. This is pretty. I hate to cover it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to cover it with this or not. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping me company while I make this cute little thing. I don't know. I probably will not do a part 3 on this unless somebody's requesting it. I probably will finish it and possibly on my Instagram account, I might put photos of it finished. So for now, I just want to say thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful, blessed week. I pray it's a wonderful week for you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the comments. And thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.